All right, everybody, we are at the Festival Center for Epcot's Food and Wine Festival 2020, and we finally have the merchandise. So quickly walking around the World Showcase, some of the festival marketplaces are now converted to the Food and Wine merchandise. You can see here we have a Figment ornament. Very nice. He's cooking some rainbow imagination stew. We have a Figment tumbler with some food. We have Figment shirt. Really a lot of Figment this year. I feel like more than ever. We have a nice trivet. That's a really nice trivet, and it's got kitchen conversions on the back. So that's also helpful while cooking. We have, oh, this is really nice. This is a stackable measuring cup set. You can see it's $29.99. We also have some rainbow gear that has Figment on it, and the back, this is really nice too. It's got some nice food and kitchen utensils as well as the Epcot ball, and it's the spaceships are wearing a chef's hat, so maybe you want that. They have two options of leggings. Both have very similar prints. I would really want these. I would love leggings with food all over them as a dietitian, but I don't think I'll be getting these. I'm not the biggest Figment fan, I know. I know people aren't gonna like that, but that's all right. They have a Figment wrist, a Figment magic band, so you can get Figment pretty much on any part of your body if you come to the Food and Wine Festival. Gonna carry on over this way. We have a lot of the pass holder merchandise. So actually over by the Mexico stand, we had the whole festival center in that area was all of the pass holder merchandise was located there. We have a presence of Remy, as usual, with a lot of the pass holder stuff for the Food and Wine Festival, since, you know, he is a foodie and all. So I love these rocks glasses. At the bottom is the Epcot ball. They're each $14.99. We have Remy, we have Figment. And then, of course, we have our main mice. We got Minnie and Mickey. Not crazy about their faces, and honestly not very crazy about their faces on any of the merchandise, since their faces are the same on all the merchandise. All right, folks, we also have salt and pepper shaker with Remy, as well as this lovely canteen. And we also see this 25-year logo on a lot of the merchandise as well. So a pretty big presence of that throughout the festival. This water bottle is nice. It's glass. It's actually a lot larger than I thought it was going to be. But again, I'm not too crazy about the font that corresponds with Figment. It's a little too whimsical for me. My imagination doesn't expand that far. But if it does to you, then so be it. We have an olive platter. So I love olive to cook. This is also pass holder gear. But this is really nice. I could see a nice olive tapenade on that. So I'm thinking about that, but I didn't purchase it yet. And a nice olive to cook pass holder shirt with a nice little logo on the back. Looks like most of the t-shirts are $29.99, so it's pretty steady throughout. Disappointed in the wood. So most of the wood merchandise at the Festival Center, and I apologize, my camera here is not really working, but that is $12.99 for that tray, I believe. I always get the wooden merchandise, and this year the wood is just not there. There's a cutting board, which I'll get to in a moment, but there's our other wine carrier tray. More Figment stuff. It looks like another coffee mug is over here. This one's ceramic, same design. It looks like that's $20. If you like that, rainbow fun imagination. And then also a Trevis cup as well. Again, with all of the same print that Figment's been repping this whole time. We have a nice little cookie plate. So it's pretty small, $14.99 for this. But again, you got the rainbow, you got him making that rainbow stew. And then this is a lot more of the same Figment merchandise. And then we also get into some of this wine. So these sequence type things where it could be red wine, white wine. It's been past few years here at the festival. $40 for that shirt. And then we have the brewer collection. So Brews of the World, nice thing, $40 for that. Always love that they have the all of the countries represented there. Nice keychain for you. So I really like this print with the orange and the blue this year. So that's a must buy for me. And then also a hat. So I apologize about this as well. I was trying to flip it over to see the price on the hat for you. And here we go. This is the exact logo I'm talking about. I love the orange, the blue, it really pops. And then that Epcot logo on the front. I just love the Spaceship Earth of that. And again, all the t-shirts are $29.99, and you can see that they have that 25th anniversary little emblem at the bottom. And same with this shirt, with this says Taste Your Way Around the World 2020. Again, $30, and again, representing that 25th year. So that's really nice to see out there. We have, this is it. This is the wood. So this is the little cutting board, grapes with Spaceship Earth. I really like the back of it. If they could have incorporated the back into the front, that would be a must buy, but I just don't know about that front logo. It's not popping for me. We have a travel wine mug, because you can't really travel without wine, $25.99 or $24.99, as well as a wine-themed barrel coffee mug. And again, it's representing the 25th year, because this is a big year. It's a quarter of a century old. This, folks, this is what I bought. Today I bought this. It's every year I get one of the wine glasses. Lately I've gotten this stemless, because it's just a better print. You can see it's got all of our fan favorite foods from each country with that reflection that's etched in there of the represented country below. $14.99, and they have the stemmed one, which is more themed to the 25th anniversary. So 25 years of Cheers. Again, $14.99, but I would recommend getting the stemless this year. It's a little bit better. All right, and finally we get to the Minnie Mouse collection. I love the purple. I love purple in general. So she is the queen of all cuisine, folks. She's going on Iron Chef, and she's gonna be a winner. We have a nice pot holder and towel set for $22. A very blingy bling bling keychain. Says Queen of Cuisine for $14.99. We have a Trevis Turvis. I'm going to say it wrong every time. We have a nice little tumbler here. Again, featuring the 25th anniversary. We have all the countries in the background. Spaceship Earth. We're having a little bistro meal with our two favorite mice in front of that. And then here is the apron. I do love the country representation on the pockets, but it's a little too girly for me. This is the coffee cup, so it's an upside down chef's hat. Bottom of it representing that 25. And we have a coaster set. So it kind of matches those rocks glasses before, where we have Mickey, Minnie, as well as Remy and Figment. And this bowl, I wanted it to be a little bit larger, but it is cute. Again, it has all the countries represented, which to me, that's what screams Food and Wine Festival merchandise. And that's gonna be $25. Again, on the fence with that. I'm just not really into the faces on Mickey and Minnie in this merchandise, unfortunately. $28 for the Minnie Mouse Canteen. Again, on the back, Queen of Cuisine. If you are the Queen of Cuisine or a Queen of Cuisine, you should buy that. And looking over, I feel like we've seen a lot. There was one thing that we missed, and that was a spatula. It was at the end of this last row, but all the rest was what I showed you. Again, going through the World Showcase, some of those booths are open. A lot of that mini collection is right outside of Morocco. As I mentioned, the annual pass holder stuff is right outside of Mexico. Neither of the two stands right by the entrance where the main Food and Wine Festival little topiary type, cake is, neither of those shops were open at this time. The World Traveler had some of the annual pass holder merchandise, as well as a lot more of that mini merchandise. And then right outside Canada, one of those marketplaces had a lot of the Figment merchandise. So definitely get to the festival, get some gear. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and hope to see you out at the festival soon.